Alright, welcome. I am awful at intros. So, more Redout 2. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Welcome, anyone who may be watching. So, if you missed the last stream, Redout 2 has been my most anticipated game of this entire year, because the original Redout is my favorite racing game of all time, and I love this game, and I want to play more of it. Okay, I've played a lot since the last stream, so, okay, that is one thing I noticed a lot in my last stream. I say, a lot, so I'm going to try to work on that. Yeah. I'm just going to keep playing more Redout 2. I got a better understanding of the game now, so it should go smoother, but this game's still unbelievably hard. Oh, I also got some new audio balancing, because I noticed the game is abnormally quiet compared to most games, so I adjusted it. But I haven't checked if everything else is balanced alongside it, so we'll see how that goes. That's it, again. Okay, gotta work on that. Time attack. So I got a better understanding of the mechanics now. Wow, I said that a lot. I got a better understanding of the mechanics. However, I've been playing on easy mode because the CPUs cheat. I can handle easy CPUs pretty well. That's not the problem. The problem are time trials, and especially speed mode. I still cannot do speed mode at all. I am so bad at it. So I'm going to avoid those as much as I can. Alright, I'll just start doing some of the last ones. I'm almost close to, I think it's Class A. Ooh. Got a new paint job. What did I get? No, the new life. No, it is a paint job. It might not look bad on some chips, but I'm not going to choose it for that one. Let's see. Yeah, I like how the Lunaire is shaping up now. There are a couple of things I really want, but for the most part, I like how it looks already. Oh, which one is it? Jet engine. This is the one I wanted. That should be good. This should be good. Yeah, I'm getting close to Class A now, so let's finish off what's left of Class B. The only real complaint I have with this game's career mode is there's not a lot of track variety early on. I feel like I'm doing the same ones over and over again, which I guess technically was in the original, but I didn't really notice it nearly as much, I guess. So hopefully, I should double check the audio, honestly. Is this on? Hello? Alright. Wait, did I hear an echo? Okay, that's why I heard an echo. Let me make sure it's not echoing anymore. Okay, we're good. I just had two programs open at the same time. Alright, I'm just gonna get into it. Alright, I'm gonna bring this up while I'm thinking about it right now. And because this is the music, it is pretty disappointing, to be honest. Because the original Redout is... This soundtrack is not bad, but it's not a good Redout soundtrack. Like this one and the other one that's in Mars are probably the best one the game has to offer. And even then, is still only okay by Redout standards. I'm really not sure what happened here, because they did not bring back the original composer that they... Actually, I think it's just original composer. I think only one other guy did a single song, I think. I'm not positive on that, but... The original Redout composer is just insane. I love that soundtrack. And in this one, they did not return, so... But the strange thing is... Wait, what event am I doing? It wasn't even paid. Okay, last man standing. That's not bad. The thing that I just find so weird is... Not only do they get new composers, which I'm pretty sure were just brand names, but... And the way they were saying it in the promotion, it just seemed like they picked the people to do the music specifically, just say, hey, this famous person, I think they're famous, don't ask me to keep up with bands and famous artists or whatever. It just seemed like they picked them just for marketing reasons rather than because they'd be good replacements. Because again, this game's soundtrack isn't bad. It's not bad at all, but it's very forgettable. Especially compared to the original, because even the songs I didn't like, every song had something memorable to it. I don't even know how to describe this soundtrack. It's just a lot of, I guess, repetitive? Like, it's very weird. And I am very sad that they didn't bring back the original, but they didn't even try to replicate the same kind of style. It's just kind of its own thing that's just not as good. This is what I expected, obviously, but I should probably turn up the CPU difficulties. I'm not going to get better by just coasting on the fact that the CPUs are easy. Oh, one thing I do think maybe the problem as to why the CPUs are so... they just cheat, is because I'm pretty sure they just use better vehicles on certain difficulties, or just better vehicles overall early on. Because I'm pretty sure that's why they're just significantly faster than you early on. I could be wrong about that, but... Because when I played in arcade mode, like the default vehicle stat in this one is like right here it is like 100 something, and then I even had it like 300 when I checked. But all the arcade vehicles are defaulted to 1,000. I'm pretty sure that's what all the CPUs were. So that, I don't know, there's something going on that probably needs to be addressed in a patch. At least I hope. Because I like that this game is giving me challenge, but it's going to put so many people off, and then it needs to be addressed. Oh, well, actually, that's actually above the limit. Should I do a different vehicle just for variety's sake? I might. I have 4 now. Let's see, I do the ESA. Cat. Alright, let me let the cat out before I get started. Alright, let's go. Finally, some new tracks compared to the last stream. Hi there, weird situation where I finished watching the old stream a while ago. Oh, hey, I saw your comment on one of them. Yeah, I've learned a couple of things since the last stream. At least I hope. I forgot to turn the CPU difficulty up. Oh well, I'll take advantage of that. I want to learn the game, not have cheating CPUs. I'll work my way up eventually. Yeah, Cloud Ocean is really growing on me as one of the best ones in the game. It's a little annoying when the clouds just obscure your view, just for no reason at all, but... Oh, this is a reverse track. I've not done this in reverse yet. But the level design definitely seems the most interesting in this track, especially when taking the shortcuts, because the original did not even have shortcuts, and it's really awesome to see it in this one. Yeah, I've not done this track on reverse yet, so this will be interesting. You know what I said about turning the CPU difficulty up? I might not do that. Oh, that's short. Or no, we will probably not. Yeah, I'm not sure if I addressed this last stream or not, but I couldn't tell. Oh wow, I'm not doing great. Okay, I gotta get used to this track. I'm not sure if I mentioned this last stream, because I'm not sure if I was fully aware of it yet, but one thing they kept saying in some of the marketing was reverse mode, and I had my doubts as to, oh, that's probably just mirror mode. It's probably just mirror mode with a fancy name. But no, you actually go backwards on the track. And I thought surely it wouldn't work because of how jumps work in these games, or if not, I messed up a lot there. Okay, I actually start to really like this feature. Like it's very cheap, but it's very good for just. It's very good for just getting the hang of it, because eventually you're just not gonna have. Right there. It's good for learning the track, but eventually you're not going to have it as a crutch. I'm going to restart. Let's see. Can I make it before I finish this restart? Original tracks did have cuts, but mostly really unintentional looking at them. Looking up where the swift patches. You know what I mean? 3 or 1 time. Yeah. Yeah, the original had a few corner cuts, but no shortcuts at all. Like one that comes to mind is one in Neptune. But for the most part, Redout is a straight line. It's a super curvy line that goes up, down, and all around, but it's still technically a straight line, so it's all about pure driving skill. But this one, not only is there finally branching paths, but there's actually a couple of shortcuts, and so those, like especially in this level, they're really cool. Yeah, one thing I'm still trying to work on is if I need to use boost in short bursts, or if I just, instead of using it a lot, but only a little amount at a time, just save it for long stretches, which I think is starting to definitely be the better option. Of course, super hyper boosting on long straights is just, if you're not doing that, you lose. I'm still trying to find the balance of how much heat do I generate before the big boosts are ready. And I think that really mostly comes down to track knowledge of where the best points to use the super hyper boost is, which I'm still working on, especially for reverse tracks. Yeah, I think reverse track, that's a great feature. I was very skeptical that they'd add it, but they literally just alter the track design as necessary in order to go in reverse. It's cool. And the track design does not suffer for it too, like I thought it would. So it really isn't just some back-of-the-box feature for no reason. It's actually a really cool feature. I kind of wish some other games had it. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna... I didn't even turn the CPU difficulty up. This is gonna be rough. Yeah, just like that last time. Yeah, I really like the rewind feature now that I'm starting to remember it exists, because it seems really cheap before, but it's really just a learning tool for you to get a hang of the tracks and not having to just reset every time you crash, especially on the harder tracks, because that's kind of what you, especially in this game, if you crash, you lose. So not having a way to practice certain difficult spots is a really good feature, and it's not unlimited depending on the event, I guess. I think if you do arcade mode, it's unlimited, but... Oh yeah, and then time trials just don't have it at all, so... It's not completely overpowering, obviously, it just does not work online. So that's a great tool to get people to learn how to play the game. It's just kind of counteracted when this game is so hard to recommend to people because of how difficult it is. Like they added all these great new features to be beginner friendly, and it's harder than the original. So that's counterproductive. I'm not looking at the screen at the moment. I'm trying to concentrate on the race, and I'm not doing that great. Am I doing arena or last man? No, I'm just doing regular race. Eee, that's not great. Oh, I love the speed and too much speed. Oh wow, that is easy. That is very hard to tell which direction you're supposed to go. Oh, that's cool. Then yeah, one thing I will definitely give Redout 2 credit for over the original is... Not over the original, but just in general. Good track design. I did that too soon. Okay, I'm not cheating at all. Can I cross the finish line? Nope. Yeah, I am definitely cheating this. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Really cool track design. The track catches you if you don't make the jump. I forget which one. I forget what you're talking about. I assume you mean like the big half pipe or something. Yeah, it's definitely more interesting the normal way compared to reverse, because I think there's a more interesting jump, but... Yeah, the Cloud Ocean tracks are really growing on me, some of my favorites in the game. I like the Mariana. I like the Mariana Trench tracks visually, but I still haven't played enough on them if they're my favorite to play on. It has a thin blue track overhead. That's probably faster. It is, but I'm still getting used to some of the newer tracks. Yeah, the Mariana Trench levels are probably my favorite visually, but I have not played on them enough just to see if they're the most fun, especially considering the very low visibility. Overall, though, really good track design and especially visual variety. Not visual variety. Just great locations. I still think the first game at its best is definitely better than this game, but I still don't think even this game's worst is not as bad as some of the first games, most boring. Like I would prefer what's the name of it? Wait. Oh, it's Speed. Wait, what's Speed 180S? I'm just gonna restart because I wasn't paying attention. They remind me of Europa. I do hope there's places with choral like it. Europa was my favorite track in the original game. That it, just by far. Oh, 180 seconds. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I hope Europa is DLC. I don't care if it's an underwater level like the Mariana Trench. I want Europa back. Make it more about going in and out of the surface rather than the deep ocean. That level was... It is one of my favorite water levels in any video game. Neptune also needs to return. That's also one of the best tracks in both games. Okay, so I have to figure out the gimmick with speed. I think I should save all of my boost for long burst and hardly ever use it in short burst to get around corners and stuff like that. That's probably not the best way to do it. I would assume anyway. Because I just, for the life of me, cannot get the points high enough, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I can barely get bronze in any of them. So me struggling with the speed tutorial has not really changed. Is that an extra path? Or is that it's just a different track? Not a good spot to use that. Oh, how did I survive that? I tried to rewind, but I don't even have that, so... How am I doing in terms of points? Am I doing passable? Yeah, I'm not doing passable when I run into a wall. Oh, dang, I was not looking at my... Okay. Okay, this is why I don't do speed. Points per second, faster speed, generate more points per second. Yeah, I noticed that, but I can't figure out how to get it consistent. It's like speed from Redout 1, but now you're rewarded for going faster possible instead of just the minimum speed. Yeah, it's weird. I'm just gonna stay away from speed events until I just get used to them off screen. Because I can handle most of the other events, just not speed. Ooh, color scheme, I want that. Oh, welcome Sage. Getting more used to the new controls. For the most part, I just can't handle speed events. Well, I can handle time trials. I'm just not good at getting... Wait. Oh, no. Do I have to... Okay. No, I do not. Thanks. Thank you. Alright, so if I get... Ooh, it's a boss. That'll be fun. Is it reverse? Ooh, it's a 2-lap boss. Oh, that's gonna be... I am switching to the Lunaire. game will probably destroy my PC. I'm only used to PS4 controls. Yeah, I'm playing on a PS4 right now. It runs well on a base PS4. I mean, if the base PS4 can handle the original Redout, it can handle anything if you're good at optimization. Alright. Wait. Customize. Alright, should be good. Alright, this is gonna be a long one. A PS4? I thought it was for PS5. It's for both, but I am playing on a nearly 9-year-old, well, 8.5-year-old PS4 right now. Saw you and Min chatting up 3 hopes. How I still haven't finished the demo, I have no idea. I have no idea either. You should do that. I only guess it's reasonably to going to immediate sleep after work. Yeah, you should definitely finish up that demo. It was very positive, and I only did one path. Oh yeah, I don't think I got to play on this track much last stream. This is a good one. It's no volcano, but it's a good lava level. 2A. I think this is the first 2-lap boss I've done in this game, so it's gonna take a while. At least I should have some room for error. Okay. You know, it's kind of hard to get a good boost if you're crashing into someone. What's the thing? Oh yeah. The 3 Hopes demo left a really positive impression on me. I was already super excited for that game, but now I'm very much sold on it. It's going to be very... Alright, I only get 5 of these for 6, technically 6 whole laps. Oh yeah, one thing. So there is an assist that you can turn on that stops you from overheating once it goes to a certain point, but I have to remember that corner. That corner always gets me. Lost my track. Cannot speak. I lost my train of thought again. 3 Hopes. Yeah, I was already really looking forward to that game, and the demo just left a super good impression. I wish I could get it day 1, which unfortunately I can't. In fact, I'm probably not even going to be able to play it till like September, but I'm really looking forward to it. June just has too many games to play. No, I'm just gonna let it. I got patience for that bar. Yeah, I've gotten too used to it. It just automatically stops being when it gets too low. I turned it off just so I won't just absolutely coast on that. Dang it! No, I'm gonna waste it. Off. Yeah, I gotta remember that. I got too used to the safety. Yeah, I really do not like having any of the assist controls on, because the true difficulty just comes from trying to get past the CPUs and learning the track and when to boost. So I can handle almost everything myself, and I don't need the game assisting me in like turning. That's something I should have to get good at. But the one thing I did turn on is with the flight roll, where it just turns your ship toward the direction of tracks that are not aligned with gravity at all. Because it's pretty annoying to align yourself up, and in this way it just feels closer to the original, which kind of did it automatically. I don't really feel that as, oh, that's too easy, it just does it for you. It just feels like it's how it should have been, because it's kind of annoying, if I'm being honest. I really prefer how you just automatically shift towards the opposite direction that the road is facing. Why am I second? Ooh. I'm only on the second course, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. All these lava giant statues. It looks so awesome. Oh yeah, I should probably ask, how is the audio balancing? I messed with it some. Because in the last stream it was too quiet, because this game is it's a very quiet game for some reason. I don't know why. I really have to turn my TV up very loud just to hear it. So I don't know if I'm too low, if the game is too loud. So I would definitely appreciate some feedback on that. Yeah, I'm gonna save both the hyper plus normal boost for straight shots. I know I'm gonna be safe. Oh, I almost went for that shortcut, but that shortcut is very hard to land most of the time. Ooh, I couldn't see where I was landing. I'm not even on the second lap yet. I forgot how long bosses are. There's definitely fewer tracks per location in this game, but yeah, the tracks are definitely longer to compensate for it. Yeah, I'll go ahead and talk about that while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, but boss mode is not as interesting in this game for sure. I'm really disappointed in that, because boss mode was pretty much the only thing I played in Redout 1. And it's so cool. You're racing on 5 tracks all at once, all connected through teleporters, and it's just certain not random points, but at specific points in the track, you just drive through a teleporter and then you're on a different track. It's so cool. In this one, it's basically just a lane change. As soon as you cross the finish line, a different lane opens up, and that's so much less interesting. Like right there, you can see it change. I don't understand why they changed it. 'Cause I can't, unless it's a Switch thing. Like they maybe they had to tone it back for the weakest hardware, but I don't know. I just feel like you made it work in the original, so why wouldn't it work again? It's a weird decision. Having to do it manually is very hard. By the way, I have not looked at chat for a while. I am really focusing on the game. Actually, I'll pause it just to see if I miss anything. Alright, listen. PS4. I think struggling. I'm sure you can probably hear my PS4. Classic Redout and it fitting. Alright, let's experience this one. On topic for the screen, this game looks insane. You think it would overtake my CTR nostalgia? It's alright, audio's alright, okay, good. Good on the audio. Just give the CTR answer on Discord. I think how the tracks are connected through actual track pieces is nice too. Some of them are connected by jump instead, and it's super interesting. Yeah, because the Cloud Ocean does that really well. Yeah, Cloud Ocean does the whole connected tracks really well. Although I was really sad that they were just separate tracks instead of 3 separate paths on one track, but that's just what a minor thing. But yeah, Cloud Ocean does it well, but pretty much all the other ones are kind of like this, where just the lanes just shift just a tiny bit. Like, it's fine on its own, but the original boss mode in Redout 1 is just infinitely more interesting to me. Not to mention, some of the areas just felt completely unique from each other because they were all separate from each other. And on this game, every single track starts, not every single track, but every single track in an area starts from the same starting line and then branches off into different directions. Yep. This game is definitely a boost meter management game. Yeah, I really love Redout 2. I said this earlier, but I don't think anyone's watching at that point. But the original Redout is my favorite racing game of all time. Just period. It's within my top 10 favorite games in general. Oh yeah, this is the lava track. I gotta be careful. I forgot you can overheat in this area. Yeah. I have been wanting a Redout 2 for years now, but I never thought it would exist. Especially after Space Assault existed and the game sucked. And then no one knows what Redout is. It is criminally it's not undermarketed because it is an indie game, but like nobody here, at least in America, knows it exists at all. And then Space Assault existed, and then I assumed that did even worse. So my hopes for a sequel were non-existent, and then now that it's finally here, I love the game. It's not as good as the original. I never expected it to be, for sure. It is definitely not as good as the original, for many reasons, but this is pretty much what I wanted for a Redout sequel. I would have preferred it a little bit closer to the original, but at the very least, it's different for fresh and exciting reasons rather than bad reasons. Like, oh, it's different, I don't like it. Like, it's different, it still feels like Redout, but it's different in a way that it's fresh and exciting. Like, I am learning a new game all over again, and I really like that. Although I am curious how, I really need a lot more time before I can form some overall thoughts. But I really am curious how I'm gonna feel about it over the original over time. Oh, and another thing, because here's the thing with Redout 1 and this game. Redout 1 has a lot of DLC, and the DLC really made it, really elevated it, because from what I understand, the game at launch on Steam only had 4 locations and 20 tracks in total, which is, I did not play the game until the PS4 re-release, but PS4 port in 2017, which came with 3 extra DLC packs included, which was, so it was 7 locations and 35 tracks at launch from me. Oh, I'm not going for that shortcut. That shortcut is devious. Oh, I thought I messed up there. Only got 1 rewind left. And someone's tailing me. See, I really love that this game has just so much track variety at launch compared to the first game. That is really appreciated. So when this game finally gets DLC, depending on the quality of the DLC, this could be something special. Especially if I really get used to the new boost system. Yeah, I am very excited to see this game's post-launch content. And I hope some tracks from the original that did not make it are DLC. That would be nice. Of course, I don't want all of the DLC to be that. I do want more original tracks, because that was where Redout 1 really excelled in my opinion. Clear. Alright. All out. There we go. Alright, let's see. Teleporters do surprise you, though, the first time, since you don't know what you're moving through. Yeah, I suppose, but I guess I've also played boss mode so much in the original that I'm just numb to it by now. Oh, I did not get... What was the trophy? I sort of joked about the game being a better Boost Sonic game than most Boost Sonic games. Redout at launch had Cairo, Alaska, Abruzzo, Volcano, and Europa, I think. I'm pretty sure Europa was DLC on the PC version. I'm positive. I think. Yeah, it had Cairo, Alaska, Abruzzo, and Volcano. I know that for a fact, and I'm pretty sure Europa, Vertex, and Neptune, which was included in the PS4 version, were DLC. I could be wrong about that, because I've not played the... Wait, okay, I did unlock it. Yeah, I got a leak. I thought I didn't unlock it for a second. Hopefully there's some more track variety in this one. I've played a lot of Mars and Fuji. I don't see a lot of new track variety at a glance, though. Yeah, it might have been part of Space Exploration, but I got PS4 with Lightspeed Edition. Yeah, here's what I'm pretty sure happened. I think the game launched with Cairo, Alaska, Abruzzo, and Volcano. I think that was it. Europa, Vertex, and Neptune were DLC. The Lightspeed Edition on PS4 and Xbox included all those tracks at launch. Then the Space Exploration were Mars. No, Mars was its own thing, and then Space Exploration was Moon and PA-19, whatever the alien planet is. And then the last packs were Sequoia and Rotorua. And then the Switch version just had every track included automatically. I guess I'll do this. Okay, it's a race. Did I get anything good? Ooh. I guess that's good. Ooh, 500. Good. Yeah, the Switch version is interesting. A lot of people discredit it as a bad port, but that thing runs on Switch. It runs well, and the fact that exists is insanely impressive. I mean, the visuals have been downgraded beyond belief, but the fact it runs at all is just nothing short of impressive. It is not the ideal way to play it, but it's functional. Even in handheld mode, it works and it runs well. You just gotta accept that it just doesn't look as good as the other versions. So I'm very curious how the Redout 2 Switch port will be. This game running on that console, I may get it just to see how it will run, because it's not like I care about handheld mode anymore. I'm not gonna go for the shortcut. I just use all my boosts. There's no way I'm making that. Yeah, this track in particular has some really cool shortcuts. So, actually, another thing about it, that was one concern of mine, because this game was launching on every console at once. I was very concerned that the game might suffer because it has to compensate for the lowest common denominator, which obviously is the Switch. So, yeah, and the fact that it was supposed to launch the same day as all those versions of... It was slightly concerning, I will not lie. Oh, I am not going for the shortcuts on this track. They are way too... Redout 2 running on the Switch would be an absolute miracle. Yeah, that's the thing. Down. Okay. So yeah, it will take an absolute miracle to get this game to run on the Switch, but I'm curious if they could do it, because they did it with the original. Like, it's obviously going to be the worst way to play the game, but if it functions, that's at least fascinating to me. Yeah, it did get delayed, but it was very concerning how it was supposed to launch the same day as every other version. And then, frankly, because the original Redout was announced for the Switch all the way back when the Switch came out. I remember seeing this thing available for pre-order at GameStop. Did I get... Yeah, I remember seeing this thing for Switch for pre-order at GameStop. That's how I knew about Redout to begin with, and I wanted it for my Switch. Track's cool. And then it just got... Whoa. Did I go under it? Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, yeah, I went under. Yeah, it was announced... It was announced like early 2017. Get on the track. Did I swap? This is why I don't take the shortcut on this track. I'm just gonna go back. I'm just gonna go back until I learn it. Oh, this is as far as I can go. Get on the track. I give up. Replace mine. I'm gonna restart. Well, that didn't go well. The gravity's weird on this one. It's cool, but It's weird. Yeah, as I was saying, the Switch version was announced was supposed to come out like 2017 or something, and then obviously it didn't. No word was ever said on it. I thought it got outright canceled altogether, and then I think it was 2019 where it just suddenly came back. I think they had a new publisher by then. It was really random, really weird. So I will not. They say the Switch port is coming in July. I doubt it. That I have a unless they got really good at optimizing, or it's either gonna rush in a very unplayable state, or it's getting great. Maybe they have a bigger workforce now, but I have my doubts on the Switch port. I probably should have taken the shortcut. Yeah, I think that's a significantly faster path. Yeah, forget the gravity. I am just sticking to the normal one. This game. What? How's that not enough? Okay. And the funny thing is, despite the upside down one looking really cool, I do not think that's faster in any way. I think it's just harder to do. That soon? Yeah, they said it was delayed to July. I don't believe it. I hope it's at least in a playable state, because I do remember seeing people who sit. I gotta pay attention to my boot tight. I got way too comfortable with that safety net. But yeah, I remember seeing a couple people who specifically were waiting for this game to come to Switch, because obviously. Oh no, I wasted that, didn't I? Okay, no I didn't. Yeah, I have to get used to the flight controls. That's weird. You know what? I don't think I'm getting enough speed. I give up. I give up. Can I crash? Why haven't I crashed? What in the world? What in the world? That was not supposed to happen. I'm gonna restart one more time. The gravity's weird. It's hard to get used to. Maybe I'm not supposed to pitch up. It's weird. And I was just saying, this is one of my favorite new tracks. Mega shortcut to last place. Yeah, I still definitely prefer how the first game plays. Its mechanics, its physics, its weight especially. I still like this game, but the original is much better. There is absolutely no denying that. I guess I'll save the hyper boost for this part. There we go. Now, worked that time. How'd you get ahead of me? Yeah, I have to take this path every time, or else they're just gonna pass me up. No, I went the wrong way. I should not have activated it there. I did not go back far enough. There we go, right here. Before I activated it. Whoa, what happened? What happened? This game! I did not mean to... No, I'm doing a different track. I did not mean to hit that. What did I put? I got a better grip on the controls so things go slightly smoother. Oh boy, that did not age well. Flying controls, they're just so weird. It's not even the controls, it's the physics. Sometimes it works great, and other times you just go off in a completely different direction you're not anticipating. Alright, so this will be the last attempt on this track. If not, I'll move on to it. If it goes disastrous again, I'll just move on to a different one. I guess the key to this moment is just pure speed before you take off. If you try to do it in midair, you just kind of float there. There we go. Got it. Okay. Guess I'm getting the hang of it. Probably not. Really. Okay, I remember this one. I gotta go up on this one for sure. How's that not high enough? There we go. There we go. Much better so far. Now let's hope it doesn't mess up again. Oh, time trials in this track is gonna be a nightmare. Especially when I will not have rewind. Catching up. I don't like that. You know, maybe it's the left stick that's messing me up. I'm just holding it forward. That could be throwing me off a lot. Hard to tell. There we go. Perfectly smooth. Let's hope the rest goes well. Is this 2 laps? Oh, it is 2 laps. Get on the track, get on the track. Alright, good. No. Don't mess up. Very close. That took more time than it should have. I did not mean to do that bad. Oh well. Physics are weird. They take a lot of getting used to. GG's, thanks. Oh, good, I got all 4. What was it? 4 kilometers. 4 kilometers? Yeah, I guess 4 kilometers. Any single jump. What did I get anyway? Is it just a hole? Oh, time attack. I don't do as bad with time attacks as I do speed, but I still can't really get gold. Your AI just crashed? Is my mic off? Okay, I don't think it was. Oh, it's on. I meant the AI. Oh, okay. I have so many stream issues. I never know. Hopefully it didn't ruin anything. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't have really a lot planned for this stream. I'm just gonna plow through career mode for a little bit. If I get bored of the tracks that's in it, I could go to arcade mode just to play on some of the other ones for a variety. I've played on every track now. Even if it was only once, I have played on every track, at least in a basic race form. Alright, so this is a time trial. Yeah, I could play on some other tracks for varieties if career mode will not offer it. Right now I really just want to take out some of the... I just want to get more stuff. And then I can even play online if I really want to. Although that is depending if anyone else is playing online. So far I've played 2 people online, which is 2 more than the last Redout game. Oh, dang it. Oh, I have to restart every crash. What do you think of Black Hole? I don't know, I'm kind of mixed on it. Conceptually, I think it's probably the coolest idea they've had so far, but it's a very disjointed track. Like, I don't know how to describe it, because it is, as the game put it, is a trash compactor next to a black hole, and it's just nothing but rubble of other stuff, and it kind of feels like it. Because it's not a very cohesive track, I guess is the word I'm looking for, because it doesn't feel like there's a lot of memorability to every turn. It is just a lot of random track pieces floating next to a black hole. I'm not getting a good time. But visually, I think it's really cool. And it's a really cool, what I imagine is going to be one of the later levels that are really going to be difficult. I am doing terribly at the moment. I'm probably going to have to restart this as well. Yeah, but Black Hole is conceptually really awesome. I do think it could be better though. From what I've played though, if I had to like rank the tracks, I would probably go. Well, I'm not sure about Cloud Ocean anymore because that was the last race, but I guess I'll put it. That could be the best one, or Mariana Trench. Fuji is really good, especially for a starter track. I really love the visual design of that place, and it's just really fun. It's a simple but fun track. Mars isn't too bad. I might put that next. Actually, no. I think I might put Tartarus Mines than Mars. Neo Tokyo, Origin Black Hole, and then I cannot even remember what the name of the last location. It's something like terrible. I have to look at them. I wish Vertex had some normal tracks outside of the tutorial because they actually made it look really cool here. Genesis, that's the other one. That's probably the. Yeah, that's a track that exists in the game to me. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but to me, it really doesn't do enough to stand out among the other ones. At least, I only played on the track once per section. What did I get? Did I get bronze? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh! I got silver somehow? How did I get silver? I did terrible. Nope, not doing speed. Okay, arena. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I wish Vertex had some normal tracks too, because they actually made it way more visually interesting in this game compared to the last one. Because Vertex isn't bad or anything. It's just kind of, it's just a bunch of colors, and then it's one of the shorter, and I guess it's mostly one of the flatter tracks in the first game. I think it's more toward the middle for me. Like, it's a fine track, but it's not one of my favorites from the last game. Skill moment. Yeah, I agree. Vertex was colorful. It was overly colorful, honestly, but it was pretty flat and boring. It's easily the shortest set of tracks in the whole game. Like, the boss mode is, you can probably go through all of them in like but it's like less than 3 minutes, something like that. It's very short. But, and then at the same time, it does fit for it to be a tutorial track, but you still could have had a tutorial track and a normal track with it. Alright, so is this last man standing? No, it's arena race. Oh yeah, so funny. It did it again. I was just about to bring it up. The CPUs just all fall off right there for some reason. All of them, all at once. That happened earlier. Oh, that is hilarious. I'm gonna turn up the difficulty. Maybe they won't be stupid. Oh, that is hilarious. Yeah, actually it was yesterday. I shared that clip on Twitter because I had no idea what happened. I was just driving. I wasn't even paying attention fully, and then all of a sudden, oh, I won the race. I don't even think I was aware it was a arena race. I thought it was a glitch, which I guess it is technically because the AI are just diving off of the first. All right, time to take the training wheels off. I'm gonna beat the AI on Redout difficulty. I'm going to attempt to beat the AI on Redout difficulty, if it even is possible. It's not going to be possible if I run into walls like that. Wait, did he just face to the ground? What? Okay, I think the AI are just phasing through the ground. Okay, that is definitely a glitch that needs to be looked at. I'm gonna look again just to see what's wrong. I'm gonna hang back a little just to see if I can see what's happening here. Weird. They need to get that fixed. Maybe set to nightmare mode? Oh, yeah, I'll pass on that. Honestly, how is the game possible in nightmare mode? I am genuinely curious if it's so difficult on normal and even some easy. Just the concept of nightmare difficulty scares me. Alright, what's happening here? They're just phasing through the ground. What in the world? I don't think that's an AI issue. I think that's a collision issue. Weird. But hey, if it still works, you say you beat nightmare mode CPUs. That is so bizarre. Ooh, a boss. Oh, I got a new library from that. This way doesn't look like it. What's new? Already have that. I guess it is this way. Why is it all the way over here? That could look cool, but I'm gonna switch to a different vehicle. Guess I'll go with this one. Go top speed. There we go. Wait, doesn't that mean you can't get the 4th star? Whatever the 4th star is, I'm pretty sure yes. Let's see how the... Yeah, they are really going to have to patch that because that's technically unobtainable at the moment. Ooh. Ooh, that looks nice. Yeah, I'm sticking with that. But thankfully, I hardly ever get all the stars for some. I almost never get all the stars for some of these races. Although arena race is like one of the ones I can do. So yeah. Yeah. Hopefully they will be aware of that. That definitely needs to get addressed. Hopefully there's nothing cool locked behind it either. That'll suck. Because there was another race. Like I said, that's not the first time I discovered it. Another race under the same circumstances did the same thing. I wonder if it's just an arena thing or if they all face to the ground at that spot on other modes and you just get a huge advantage at that point. I'll have to check that out. Alright, they are on Redout difficulty, so I'm definitely going to be put to my limits here. Oh yeah, I love how this specific track is a direct reference to I think it's the very first track in Cairo in the first game. It's one of them for sure. I'm pretty sure it is the first one though. They are behind me, but I'm at least not getting absolutely destroyed. So it is feasible, I guess, if I don't mess up. Probably not the right spot to use that at. Oh well. I will say I like Cairo more in this game than in the first one. In the first one, it's just kind of the basic starter track. Nothing it does it really wrong, but it's also, again, not really one of the more interesting tracks in the first game. Let's get over that one entirely. Okay, not to mention, Cairo really doesn't sell, oh, this game is amazing. You kind of have to wait till you get to some of the better tracks before you start realizing how good it is, but it does its job as a starter track. It's just not the most visually interesting or the most unique. But I like it better in this game. Still not incredible, but it's more interesting at least. And I like how they brought back the track, but just made it look completely different than the last one. It's still the same track, but there's definitely a visual variety this time, instead of just repeating the exact same thing. So that's nice. I hope this is a one-lap boss. Okay, it is. Yes! I got first on Redout difficulty! Finally! Alright, let's see. Okay, what did I miss? Surprise, they lock class 4 behind the 4-star. Surprise, they lock class 4 behind that 4-star. It's the one from the Welcome Jaw, yeah. I watched a comparison video yesterday, and they're extremely close, minus the start and ending. Yeah, they're pretty much the exact same on the first one, the first track, I mean. Bruiser in Alaska is when the game starts to feel really, really good. The Ghibli from Redout 1 is also super cool. It's clearly a typo, but I'm trying to think of what that typo is. Abruzzo in Alaska is when the game... Oh, it must be an individual track. Okay, never mind. Has a long runway with boosts and a huge jump. Okay, I'm assuming that's the Cairo one. Yeah, I'm not getting the track variety I was hoping, so... You know what, I'll try a few online matches. The one thing I really don't like about the online is how it seems like... I could be completely wrong about this, but it does not feel like you have a choice in which track you race on. It is just random, I think. So that kind of sucks. Oh, that's right, I had it in boss mode. I'll do regular race for... See if there's any tracks I want to learn. I have not done a ton of Mariana yet. We're starting to get Cloud Ocean and the career mode, so I probably need more practice on Neo, Tokyo. I've barely played any of Genesis, and then Origin as well. I'm trying to think. So it will not search for matchmaking while I'm in a race, I think. But if I sit here, then I may never get a match, so... Oh, okay. I had that one last. Actually, I don't. I want to use Mantis. Forget the online. I'll just do regular. I'll just do arcade for now. It does. It just doesn't tell you. Okay. I'll also just do arcade. Just do a couple for a variety. Then I'll go back to career mode. I may check. I guess I suppose I can just have it running in the background, and if it gets one, it gets one, but... Just want to throw in some variety, because the early career mode kind of lacks it. But I think the original did the same thing. Because I have the perspective of all the DLC tracks, because I did restart the career mode a couple times. That's right, I forgot. The arcade shits are faster because they have late level stats. So yeah, I did the what is it called? I did the terrain tutorial. Or hazards tutorial. So in water, obviously your movement is a little bit slower, but I think your boost cools down much faster because obviously you're in cold water. Yeah, visually I really love this track. The team over at 34 Big Things are really good at water racing levels. Europa was the best track in the last game, and this one is one of the best ones in this game. Also, I really want to unlock the Mantis ship for myself. This is probably my favorite looking ship in this game, but I have no idea when that unlocks officially. So right now I'm pretty much just renting it. How many laps? Oh, it's just one lap. Oh, I forgot to set that. Ooh, okay, we're gonna go a little bit right here. Oh, would you look at that, I nailed the jump. Ah. Okay. Oh, here's the end right here. Probably should have done more laps, but... Yeah, the Mariana level is really cool. Alright, I'll just have the online thing going in the background. If it connects, it connects. In the meantime, Should I do more arcade? Should I do more arcade, or should I just go back to career mode and actually make progress? I'll get progress done. Oh, that's time attack. Okay, I need to vent about how time trials are handled in this game. How it's one lap, so if you make any mistakes, you just have to reset the whole thing. Because in the original, you had 3 laps, and it was just whatever your best time was overall, so you had tons of wiggle room. So if you... The first lap never mattered, because it was always the slowest, because you were at a standstill start. Yeah. Since you were at a standstill start, you had a slower start, so when you come back on the second round, you're already at max speed, so you already have the advantage. And again, you had wiggle room. If you messed up on 1 or even 2 laps, you could still make up for it in the last lap. But this one, if you mess up, no, you just have to restart it, and the restart is... the loading time is really long. So yes, that's a very annoying gripe I have. Does it even... If you turned on multiple laps in arcade mode, does it even change it, or would you still is it a total time in that case? Because that would be even worse. I'll do this one, I guess. It's just a small but very annoying thing I do not like about in this game. Yeah, loading times are long. But I am playing on a base PS4, so I guess I don't have a lot of room to complain. I'm curious how the PS5 runs it. Oh, Switch. This elusive Switch port's probably gonna have terrible run. It's probably gonna have terrible loading times if it even runs at all. If it does indeed run, it's just gonna have horrible loading times. It's probably gonna be CTR levels of bad, if not worse. Alright, so who's the last man standing here? I always forget the events as I get into it. Oh! Okay, never mind. You can race while I'm doing it. Switch loading times over an entire race. Okay, that's actually good to know. You can still race and not have to worry about it pausing the matchmaking. I thought it did. That's good. You just got Thanos snapped from your race into a new one. Ooh, 3-lap reverse. That's gonna take a while. I will go with Linear, I guess. You kind of have to go with it. No. You kind of have no choice but to go with a arcade chip, because you're just gonna be completely outclassed if not. Dang it, I already missed the shortcut. You know, since I never got to play online in the first one, even though it's just against one opponent, the few online races I have done in this game are pretty intense, I will say. You actually have a real human being racing against you, and they know what they're doing. It is quite intense, especially if we both start making mistakes, and it's not just like I make one mistake and then they're just so good at the game I can never hope to catch back up. But when we make equal amounts of... I'm already not doing great, but... yeah, it's intense. Especially when it's close. Dang it. Got too greedy. Alright, please tell me he messes up at some point. Alright, corner. Oh, I don't think he messed up on that corner. Dang it. I am not doing great. Yeah, I gotta remember this shit handles a little bit differently than I'm used to because it's a higher grade. Oh. I didn't see it! Dang it! Well, they messed up a little bit because they're not super far ahead, but not enough to make up for me being bad at video games. No, get back on. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I need to practice on this track more, apparently. I guess the online runs smooth. I don't think I'm coming back at all. Yeah, reverse track definitely messed me up. Wait. Did a new player just join all of a sudden? Did I see that right? How does someone just join mid-race? Oh, I am so far behind them. I hope of catching them. The moment I get close to heat, I'm done. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, you would think I've never played this game the way I'm playing right now. Oh, come on! Nah, I don't even know what to say. I'm doing as bad as when I first played the game. Or at least it feels like it. Yeah, how did this person join? How on earth does that work? Is that a glitch? Because I don't think we can just join mid-race. How weird. Is that a digital glitch? Incline or something. Yeah, maybe I'm not suited for online yet. I gotta practice a lot more before I'm able to handle anything. And there's still a whole other lap left. Okay, that was on me. I overshot. quit. I'm not... Yeah, no, forget it. I'm sorry. That's not worth it. Well, I'm not gonna play online yet. I need a lot more practice. Well, reverse is just brutal, yeah. It is essentially a new track, and a track that throws off your muscle memory. And I've done some of the reverse tracks, but you essentially have to learn every track in the game, and then learn every track again. Way better than any mirror mode, though. Yeah, I definitely agree. Because I was saying this earlier. Wait, is this the same? Is this the same one? I did not pay attention to what the name is. Is this the normal version of the one I just did? That's a little funny. It's a. But yeah, going backwards in the track is so much more interesting than just flipping the screen. It's just I'm not used to it yet. Yeah, this is the track I just failed so badly on of the normal version. I gotta get at least silver if I want the paint job. You know what? I'm turning that on. I have no rewind, so I have to restart every time I fail. Remember when I said that things would go smoother this stream? To be honest, I'm probably gonna play with that too. Like, I really do hate that it's such a safety net, because then it just prevents me from getting too careless and overheating, but it's so helpful. Because I'm not paying attention to the bar 100% all the time. Because here's the thing, I'm not sure if you can even overheat when you have it on, which I guess is cheating, but it's so helpful. It just automatically stops you from boosting too much, especially the automatic one. Although I feel like it should stop the automatic one, and if I accidentally hold down the regular boost too much, then I should be punished for it. Gotta be careful though, this is still the hot level, so I can still definitely overheat. Okay, that was on me. I did not take that jump fast enough. I mean, at least you aren't stuck at Fuji for an hour. Yeah, that wasn't... That was rough last stream. I still cannot believe how difficult the early stages were. The CPUs absolutely were too good at the game for normal difficulty. I'm not sure if their AI just took full advantage of the boost system before you even knew how it worked, or if they just had significantly better vehicles than you. Either way, they are way too good for that early in the game at that difficulty. And I genuinely think it is a problem, especially for newcomers. The early game difficulty is alone makes it really hard for me to recommend this game to people who have not played the first game. Because the first game has its own learning curve in its own right. It's tough as nails in its own way, but this game, I don't think it's rubber banding, but it almost feels like you're going against a rubber banding AI. Better so far. I think this is am I approaching the corner that always messes me up? No? Not yet. Alright. Don't go too far, don't go too far. I can still overheat from the lava areas. Aha! Okay. Corner did not get me that time. I think I should get at least silver. I'm almost never close to getting gold, but there were a couple tracks I was within a second or two of gold. I could go back and do those. Oh yeah, another thing is I have my volume pretty low so it doesn't echo in the stream, so it's kind of hard to hear the warning sound. That's another reason why I should probably have this boost safety on. Okay, gold. That's not bad. Not gold. Silver. At least I got the. At least I got the color. Let's see. See, at least not a smooth start for new players. They have better vehicles at higher difficulties. Yeah. Mines aren't a thing anymore, if I remember correctly. Serve isn't there. Wait. Mines aren't there anymore, if I remember correctly. Meant on that. Oh, okay. I thought it was the one person. I didn't realize there was a. Hello, second viewer. Welcome to the very mediocre Redout stream. Because I'm very good at video games. Yeah, that's a speed. What tracks are available? Last Man Standing. That was the one I was doing before. Oh, there's a new color scheme. I can get that without touching speed. Ship. Yeah, this one's my favorite for sure. What'd I get? I think it said gold. Yeah, that is indeed gold. I may put that on a different vehicle. Why not? What time is it? I've been streaming for an hour and a half, almost 2 hours now. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell with how much I am messing up, but I really do like this game. I'm disappointed in certain aspects, but overall I am not disappointed with how this game has turned out so far. And I feel like I'm just going to enjoy it way more with time once I fully get used to it, because I mean, I didn't think Redout 1 was the greatest, one of the greatest video games of all time when I first played it either. It took time for that to grow on me. So we'll see how this turns out over time. Could be positive, or it could grow to dislike it over time. There's really no telling. But I do think it will just get better with time, especially once they finally start updating it with new tracks. Oh, that's right, playing in Redout difficulty. Gotta remember that. I probably should save that. Oh yeah, it's also probably better to boost on the water itself because cooldown is faster on water. You see how much better I drive when I'm on a track I'm way more familiar with? I'm not gonna jinx it and then crash into a wall or something. I think it should be possible to win here, though. Okay. I don't remember what the objectives are on this one. That was not good. That cost all of my speed. Oh, this is so possible. Can't mess with the last stretch. No. This corner isn't. Okay, got it. Did I get the fast lap? Did I get the fastest lap time? I'm not sure. But hey! I conquered Redout difficulty on Fuji. I have redeemed myself since last stream. Oh yes, I got it! Yeah, the game has flaws. Redout 1 has flaws too. The game's still very good for what it is though. The game at least has more tutorials than the original Redout. Yeah, that is true. But still leaves a lot of things unexplained. You had like 10% health left at the end. Nail biter. But yeah, see that felt good. It felt good to overcome that challenge. They still shouldn't have cheated so early on though. I hope that gets addressed in a balance patch or something because that's really going to turn away new players. If you want to be accessible for new players, then don't make the AI so brutal. Because the game itself is going to do that on its own. Alright, what am I doing? I am doing time attack. Is that the same? Is that the same mines track? I think it is. It is. I'll do time attack. I probably won't get anything above silver, but at least I'll get it over with. Alright. I'm not quite sure what to say. There's only really so much I can comment on with a racing game. And long loading times. I'm not sure if anyone's exactly noticed, but I'm not a good speaker. I'm gonna restart. That was a terrible start. Lore, maybe? Oh yeah, that is definitely an interesting point, because this game... I always thought it was super cool how the original Redout game had lore to all the tracks. Just kind of hidden away. Even those who have played the game would probably never even notice it, because it's kind of hard to find. It's just an interesting thing, and then... They tried to expand the lore in Space Assault. I don't know how it went, because I only played like an hour of that game before never touching it again, so... But what I played did absolutely nothing for me. Although it does upset me that the lore that was being established in Space Assault seems very much canon in this game, and I hate the thought of I might have to go back to Space Assault just to see what it has to offer. I don't like that game. That game was not good. But yeah, I really love the actual emphasis on the lore this time. It's pretty cool. I can't really tell you what it is yet. I haven't really paid full attention to it, but the fact they are actually building a proper world here, well, I guess proper several worlds, because they're all on different planets and stuff, but it's cool. I just hope I don't have to play Space Assault to appreciate it, because I don't want to play that game. Not really. I was 2 seconds off. That is so possible. I'm doing that again. Yeah, I used to go through and read up on all the lore. I watched a lore review on Space Assault, but not the actual game. But unfortunately, I don't think a lore overview exists on that game because no one's even played it. I could be wrong, but I have my doubts that since anybody hardly ever played Redout, that there's someone who played Redout Space Assault. Dude, that's so possible. I can so shave off 2 seconds and I just play well. Oh, great start. Stop scraping the walls. Stop scraping the walls! Yeah, it's funny, in the original game, the walls were a detriment because you would take so much damage, but now walls just are equally as dangerous because it just halts your speed. I don't think I got it. No, definitely not. It's just 2 seconds, but I'm not sure. I'll come back to that one. I'm trying to think I want to get... How long I'm going to keep doing this. I didn't really place an end goal, so... I'm pretty much just playing until I get bored of it. Yeah, I may come back to that. There's just a couple of time trials here and there where I'm just a second or two off, and it's so possible, but it's all going to come down to obviously not crashing into walls, but also boost management. Because boost management and knowing where to spend it and when to use both of them at the same time is so critical for this game. And it's absolutely going to be the meta of the highest level, the highest level courses and CPUs. Yep, it's the same one. Hope you like me failing at this track. I get to experience it again. Okay, at least I have 3 rewinds. Oh, that's getting fewer and fewer as I'm going along, isn't it? How dare you take away my power game? Oh yeah, one thing that's kind of tricky is pitching / strafing and boosting at the same time, because I reassigned my boost button to the X button like in the original game, because I just cannot get used to them being on the shoulder buttons. But again, it also makes it very hard to use the right stick while holding X at the same time. But I'll gladly take it over it being on the shoulder buttons, because I cannot wrap my head around using my middle fingers for the triggers and my index fingers for the shoulder buttons. Not how I hold controllers. So far so good. So far so good. Oh yeah, I'm kind of listening to the music again now, just like... Yeah, there's really nothing to remember here, aside from the Mars tracks. It's fine music, but man, it does not compare with the original soundtrack at all. Every track was so... Not only 2 songs each, but both of them were very memorable. Even the ones I didn't really care for as much, I can still at least remember them, but... Most of the tracks are just very generic. I don't even know what the genre is called, but... I guess electro? I think that's the genre? Nope. Let's fix that. There we go. Oh, I just noticed how many people, how many racers are gone. Great lead, and this is still Redout difficulty too, so I'm just cheesing it with easy CPUs. Oh, wait a minute, I just realized. Yeah, oh, no, I didn't mean to do that, no. Yeah, with this being an arena race, all those times I would... Not all the times, but that one time I would have messed up, that would have been the end of the race. Good thing I actually did a rewind when I did. Good, I think I got this. This track really does not give you a lot of opportunities to use hyperboost, does it? Not a lot of straight shots. And when they are straight, they're not long. There we go, easy. Did I perform 10 perfect landings? I don't think I did. Yay, new color. Alright, let's see. Have you tried using the other ships except the Issa and the Lunaire? I've tried the Wasp in the arcade. Oh, okay. I've tried a couple of ships. Maybe not on stream, but... Yeah, the Wasp, the Mantis. And Lester Cairo with 3 songs. Yeah, Cairo had 3 songs for some reason. Because I've tried a couple of other vehicles besides these. These are just my favorites so far. Yes. Oh! Yes, Mariana. Finally. Variety. Yeah, in the arcade... I tried a couple, I used this one before, I used this one before, yeah, I've used it. I've used almost all of them except for this one, and this one. I've used all of them at some point, either in just arcade mode once, I've used the Acera, and, no, I'll use the Cohen, I guess. How does the Buran handle in this game? Yeah, that's the one I've not tried yet. I also didn't like it in the first game, so I definitely even stayed away. Oh yeah, I'll try the Cohen now. Alright, what did I unlock? Oh! That looks cool. Alright, I'll roll with it. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that. In the previous game, Solha and Lunaire were the most used ships. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my most used ones were ESA. Well, most used one by far was Lunaire. Probably like 8 times more than any other ship in the game. But I also started using the ESA, the Dragon one, a lot recently, just for variety. What is the name of the other one? Nobunaga, the Acera one, I think it is. I like that one visually, but it's definitely explain that one. Yeah, this level's cool. I like it. 34 big things is really good at water levels. I'm not doing great though. Just because I like a track does not mean I'm used to playing on it yet. Okay, I kind of hate when that happens. What? There we go. Yeah, if you don't pitch down perfectly on a steep slope, you just fly off. Yeah, the going feels alright. It's a little slow, I think. I think it's the slowest one. So you got a lot of health though, so I think that might benefit it for sure when sacrificing your health. Yeah, because I can sacrifice a lot of health there. Oh, this still feels a little bit doable, despite messing up some. Yeah, this is totally doable. I can catch back up, maybe. I'm not sure about first place, but I can let everyone pass me. Too many times there. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, I used the Cohen kind of quite a few times in the last game. It was never my favorite. Had weird handling. I think it was either weird handling or weird boost. I think it was handling. So I didn't use it a ton, but I still use it for a variety. And the other ones I cannot remember the name of, but I hardly ever use them at all. Okay, you know what? I thought it was possible to catch back up, but now I'm not too sure. I'm doing pretty badly. Might have to redo this one. Dang it. Yeah, that's my last rewind, so... Well, there goes that. I was probably gonna have to restart anyway. I noticed that in Redout 1, nobody used Conqueror. Which one was that? Oh! I think I know which one Conqueror is. Yeah, that one was weird. I like how they sort of preserve Cohen's good boost they had in the first game. Yeah, I mostly use the I primarily used two ships, which were Lunaire more than any of them, and then Dragoon if I wanted just something a little bit different. Yeah, I forget. And then I try to use the Acera a lot, but the funny thing about that ship is it's supposed to have the fastest recharge speed and the fastest, and the most boost gauge. But in the end, it bounces out to having the slowest charge speed because it has more boost to fill up. which is a problem for when you're like me and you only exclusively use turbo boost. So what was supposed to be its strength ended up kind of being a downside, honestly. It's only really good with the power-up that it increases the boost charge speed. I guess another thing I should bring up. Yeah, I'm glad they ditched the power-up system because it served nothing, if I'm being honest. Especially, there was no reason to not use turbo boost ever. It should have just been a central mechanic in the game. So all the other power-ups just end up being an annoyance for the player, for the CPUs, because like EMPs and the power leech or something like that, where it siphons your energy. Those were nothing but for CPUs to annoy you. There's no reason for any human player to not use turbo boost. So the power-ups were just mostly annoying more than anything. I mean, I did like stuff like the passive power-ups. Those were cool. Especially enhanced respawn device, I used that one a ton, and then now as I've pretty much mastered all the tracks, I just use the one that makes you faster and have faster boost charging. Not doing great. Oh, come on. Stop. Yeah, I'm just glad I am just glad they just dropped it altogether. Turbo boost is a main mechanic, even though it behaves differently. Because Redout is not a game that benefits from weapons at all. And even the weapons it does have aren't like proper Wipeout styled weapons. But again, I really do wish the turbo boost kind of behaved in the last game. I like the balance of you spend just a little bit of meter here to help preserve your speed around this corner. So, and then save up the full meter for the one big boost when you get a straighter shot. Oh no, I didn't. How did I fall off that? That's my last one, so can't mess up again. I am not gonna win this at all. I'm going to come in dead last, aren't I? Oh. That could have gone better. Yeah, so it was really funny though with turbo boost since C4 at not too billion. I lost way too many races because AI spamming EMP. EMP sucks. I hate EMP. It does not benefit the player, it just annoys everyone else. And CPUs are the ones who choose EMP. Stuff like stretching enhancer was really funny because if you use it with friends, really funny if you used it with friends, since you leached off of each other. Yeah, I never got to, because the only friend I got to play this game barely played it because it was not his type of thing. Alright, what's this one? It was the boss. I'm gonna try again with a different vehicle. I'm getting close to... Oh wait, I did not mean to click that. I'm getting close to calling the stream. I'm kind of tired. I've got my fill. I've had fun. I'm gonna try my best to get a better time. This is probably the last one for tonight. I do appreciate everyone who has stayed and watched so far, though. It means a lot, because it just confirms to me I'm not the only Redout fan that exists. Because boy, did it feel like it for years. Alright. Third time's a charm. I'm just gonna assume the Cohen held me back. But I'm not gonna get confident yet. Well, I am glad I have boost safety on. Yeah, so far I'm doing way better than I was last time. I think it's absolutely the vehicle choice. Maybe the Cohen sucks. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. I pulled back just a little bit too soon and I went flying off. Lap one. Yes, that's a good. I'm not sure if I'm going to get first, but I should be able to at least get a decent ranking. How far? Okay, first is not that far away. This is feasible. If I can get at least third, I'll be satisfied. Oh, it's so close, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it. Dangerous. Oh, so close. I don't think I'm getting it, but yeah, I'm not getting it, but I'm satisfied with third. Oh, I got second. Never mind. Alright, yeah, I'm totally satisfied with that. Let's see. I could have sworn I got third. Am I gonna have to look back on that, see what happened? I could have sworn I got third. Maybe the CPU just messed up at the last second and I beat it like by a couple milliseconds. There's an official Discord server. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Oh. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that. I think I'll end the stream here. Thanks a lot for watching, Freggy? I guess that's how you pronounce that? I hope I'm not butchering that, but thanks for sticking around for the stream. It means a lot. I'm not sure if I'll stream Redout again. I just did it again because it sounded fun. I'm probably just going to do it in my own time. We'll see if I end up streaming it again. Oh, one idea I did have that I could do much further in the future. Not anytime soon, but I thought it would be interesting to do like a stream of every boss in both games. All the boss races in Redout 1 and all the boss races in Redout 2, but that will have to be once I am way more acquainted with this game. And then I can like properly rank every track in both games against each other. That's an idea for the future, but don't expect it anytime soon if I ever end up doing it at all. But both these games need more attention. And I will do anything I can to give them more attention. Especially the first game, but even this game, even if it's not nearly as good as the first game, it still deserves more attention. This studio is too talented to be one of the most forgotten indie studios I've seen. Yeah, I'll call it here. Good night, and thanks for watching.